Ooh. I'm getting over a respiratory infection, and when I smoke weed, then it feels different. It kind of tickles and burns. It's better than dealing with, yeah, smoking weed does make my nose run. Hey, I believe we're in business. Let me check, babe. You know, everyone does obey that rule, that rule very well, to not like the live stream, to leave that for you. So then when I see liked videos, it comes right up. The sure sign that you're there. And it's always a huge comfort to me that to know that you just communicated that you were there, and that whatever I say now, like that you'll be right there. It's so much like a video call for you coming through on your TV. And I swear, I can see your face on the other end. You know? Never even came close to feeling this way about someone. It's indescribable, like I said. But really want to get married before September 23rd, which that's why those numbers are used, 14 and 23. Those were significant numbers to me, and particularly September 23rd. I always knew it was a significant date.
Like, and then I tried to tell my friend in my, like, through my head, I said, Jim, what is the date? And I had it written down already. And he said, September 23rd. And yep, that's a big day. I'm going to get together with who I thought was one girl or another. Like, I knew something amazing was in store. Maybe there was something that drew me to the women that I did, because I can't really even explain. Like I said, I would become obsessed, and it wasn't even founded on anything solid of like what would make the relationship work. you know yeah, you have these obsessive feelings. They're not placed on the right woman. Like, all those times passed. But like, the feelings were there, but no one responded to my obsessiveness the way that you did. Because in those 7 months, I was tracking you down. The proof's in Snapchat. I know you can't go in there now, but yeah, someday when I get you a phone, that I will be like, or we'll go in the store and buy it together, kind of thing. Or perhaps in wherever that social services would see uh, fit with your desire to come out of your mother's house. Because if you stay in your mother's house, I can't get you there because the passport situation. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about this at length, but yeah, you know what needs to happen. I trust you, because I'll tell you what, I trust your love. I might not trust that you'll be sneaky enough not to get caught. It did hit me a little hard that then it happened, that I was like trapped in a tomb, like I told you before, like, and no one hears me but you. And will you send for the people that can rescue me, please? Is what it's an analogy of where I'm at now, because there's nothing more I can do. I have my passport ready. I'll show it to you. I'm proud. I'm so proud. Yeah, that's right. I got my passport. The longer in advance I book plane tickets, the cheaper it's going to be, the smaller the loan that I will have to take out from my parents to pay for the airline tickets. They have agreed to pay for that, and as for the rest of the money that I'll need to sustain you and I in England, a brief stay before your flight to the States. Yeah, we'll be in August, because that will give us enough time to get married. Why I held it, like, because you gotta know something, that with your passport situation, if another one has to be produced because this one's deemed lost or destroyed. It takes time. Mail has to come through, and there's exchanges, and so anything that you need legally to leave, it needs to be taken care of a month in advance, which would bring us to right after our anniversary. So would you try to hold tight the situation till then? But if the police come to question you, gotta hand that letter over, hon. You promised me that you would write. Yeah, because I can just sit and wait and wait for that phone call from your country on my phone, and someone telling me that you're okay, and that you had requested to reach out to me like immediately, and that you're eager to have me come get you, and them helping us, like, because you are a free adult, and we love each other and desire to get married, so it's our choice. What God has given us, and we accept it. Yeah. It'll fix everything. Feel ready to be married now, you know. I saw the video likes, and I'm thinking about it a lot too. All right. I'm going to feed the guinea pig, and oh crap. Freezer wasn't. Holy shit. Let's see. I got this. I got lots of rye flour now because the rye made really good muffins. And of course, the most important ingredient, the recipe itself, is on paper, so the computer won't crash. The recipe. So I'm making these from scratch. It really is not that difficult. Like, you'll see how easy this is. Jeez. So, like, it's 1 cup. Yeah. Hey, babe, hit the like button if you've been thinking about our wedding. I know it's gonna be rushed, and we're not gonna have like any money hardly, but it's gonna be Ocean City, Maryland. Yeah, I think we should do that. Like Labor Day weekend, it's a like 3 day weekend. It's like a holiday, and yeah, so it's a paid holiday, for one of the days of the week, and then I can take off 4, have a whole like 10 days off in a row or something like that. Yeah. That's why I'm saving. I'm saving a little vacation time in addition to what it takes to get you over here. So yeah. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, and our struggles won't be for too long, you know. Yep. Because come sorry, I thought I shut the comments off. Well, I hope you're happy. I didn't know anybody can comment. Like, I thought I had comments turned off. It's a fetish. Yeah. Yeah. I know, but my girlfriend she's logged into my YouTube account, and she can see through her TV, and she can signal me, and she can like videos that like send me a message, and then I um have all these shorts talking to Sydnee, and she hits the like button, and I know she that she got the message. And yeah, like she her mother stole all her phones because I was sending Amazon packages of a phone so that she could reach me, and we would video chat 24/7, and it was amazing. And yes, yes, and we've been together for a year coming up, actually. Um, it's inexplicable. Okay, I'm here the only way that I can be, because she doesn't have a phone or anything. She just has this TV, and she's watching me right now because she signals me with because like I said, like I won't hit the like button, but she did. Like, I'll come back on and it'll look like I did it, but I know that I didn't do it, you know? Like, yeah, so we signal each other. Anyway, I'm making muffins. Okay. Three-fourths of a cup of sugar. Okay, 1/4. One. Two. 2 teaspoons of baking powder. No, I have not met her in person. But the things that have happened between us are inexplicable, and I can't even imagine what it'll be like when we finally meet over a year later. Yep. That's how far we go back. We've always been for each other. my hands are almost quivering. It's such an experience to know you're right there, you know. All right, do I have any more dry ingredient? No, that's I'm gonna wash this. I want to get more detergent. I'm hungry today. Like, I made a pretty good breakfast. It was two gluten-free waffles, like a bun with egg, and two sausage patties. And you buy them like frozen, like in bulk. They're really cheap and they're really good. It's yeah, these sausage patties, they're awesome. And then you like drizzle real maple syrup into the waffle grooves, and so it won't like spill out or anything. It's like a bowl, you know, so like doesn't your hands don't get sticky or anything. And it's so good with that little bit of maple syrup to like sweeten things up like it does. It goes so good with it. And it's like an awesome breakfast sandwich, and it's like super easy to make. Yep, that's what I made for breakfast. And then it was a frozen breakfast at work at the first break. Yep, it was like bacon, eggs, and cheese. Like, oh, so good. And then I had enchiladas at lunchtime, which was just like 2 hours later after I. Oh. Yeah. And when these muffins come out, I am definitely going to dig into one. Because this rye flour has been awesome. It's been making awesome muffins. One egg. Doggone. Just bought this thing at Dollar Tree. Where did I put it? Yeah, this is the one you can't read. And I bought one to replace this and just throw this in the garbage. And I cannot find that. This is frustrating. Yes. I found it. This is going in the garbage. Oh, recycling. All right. Just gave that a rinse. One third of a cup of milk. Hopefully it's still good. Yeah. One third. All I do for one third. That should be real close. And then it's third of a cup of olive oil. And it is a little bit thinner than it usually is. But these things don't seem to be picky, really. One time they were like a solid glob in the refrigerator, and I just kind of divided up like practically like dough, and just placed equal sized portions, and it turned out just fine. Same as they do when I bake them, like right after I whip it up, like I am now. Yeah, they were still that good. Just keeping it covered in the refrigerator for like 3 days, maybe. I don't measure out the blueberries. I go extravagant with them. Um, yeah, I really love blueberries. have childhood memories of summer camp. It's kind of a family camp up at a lake that was like an hour and a half north of where my parents live, which is actually very close to where we live here. Yep, it's always a special place. Maybe someday you and I can have a buy a cottage or something there on the lake. There, it is the most peaceful place like you can ever imagine. And in the sunsets, there's like causeways that go like, I mean, the lake is like across the causeway. I mean, it's probably like 3 miles across, maybe, or something. It's huge, like, and it's like there's no speedboats on it or anything like that. It's very natural and like peaceful. Yeah, it's all in like the state park, and then you can actually own land within the state park. But the rules are kind of stringent. But I don't know, like, and it's a place that's about a little less than an hour from here, so it'd be a getaway, and to have a place like down there. And, and our kids, and teach them how to fish there, like, it'd be really nice. And I think we're actually going to be financially very okay, like, soon, with Karen's marriage. That frees up a lot of money to have a good life together, because it sucks, like, being broke. I've been there. Like, it sucks really bad. Kind of really limits you. We never run out of ideas anyway, though, no matter what we do, as long as we're together. And yeah, and it won't be so bad to wait until November. I mean, to be financially like, oh yeah, we're on top of this, and getting the home repairs. This floors are sinking and needs some structural repair. That's where we can move. When because lot rent's gotten kind of expensive, and it's like, what would rent be like at some other places that include utilities? Like, I mean, I can really add these things up, and because I know the budgets and stuff, and I have all the budget records. Like, each month, I used to be on paper. Now I use Excel spreadsheets. Like, yeah. Thing is, we can customize this place however we want it. We own this place, babe. Like, yeah, and it can be fixed up. And if it were fixed up, this place is pretty big. It's got 2 bedrooms. Essentially, really 2 full baths. Yeah, because the one in the bedroom, because this is maybe even more excessive than being two full baths. Like, it's a full shower stall by itself, in the bedroom, and then there's like this luxury bathtub back there. Now yeah, and then very spacious tub up front, in the front bathroom, and shower combo, of course, for that one. Front bedroom isn't very big, but I just got a lot of junk in there. Sort through all this stuff because Karen is she's gonna come back for some stuff. It's not gonna be much. So that's how I know about that bicycle. There's no way she never really even was fond of bicycling. I kind of am, and I hope that you might be fond of it too. And I don't know, it can be really scenic and romantic and easy to get away from people when you're on bikes, and being on bikes like is so much faster than walking. So like, you can you can see more, things, like when you're out exercising, since you go further, quite a bit faster and less effort. Like campgrounds campgrounds are great. Maybe like sneak in the shower, like um, like in the campground bathroom, like in the middle of the night, and like do everything on whichever side. um, yeah, and shower together. Feeling shy. I don't know. There's so many fun things. Yeah, because I'm kind of thinking about that campground because I know cherries are coming. They're going to be coming in, and there's a place in Ohio it's only about like 45 minutes from here. There's a campground and there's like ponds and with like good fishing, and the bike trail is right there. It right along the side of like the property of the campground, kind of runs along there. Um, but yeah, you can get on your bike and get on the bike trail, and you can go from different areas that have cherries growing, right along the bike trail. And it's a real challenge to try to, like hit them with sticks and stuff to knock down the cherries. That's kind of how I do it. I shake the branches around and stuff, and then you try to keep your eye on it because you don't want the ones that were on the ground that there's like ants and maybe worms in them and stuff. Um, but yeah, it's a real challenge to pick them. But oh gosh, to make like cherry preserves. Oh, it's so good. Anyway, back to my. Oh, good. It's a little thicker now. While I was blabbing away. getting windy out and I have the window open. I think stuff might be starting to blow around the living room. The evening breeze, oh, it feels so good. Like, the temperature out there, it's perfect. Room temperature, like, the sun's low now, so, like, it's sunny, but not, like, super bright. Breezy and peaceful. Wish I had wind chimes out there on the porch. What do you think? I think we fix this place up. I think we should. This place can be pimped out to whatever desire we have. We couldn't do that with an apartment. Your security deposit and all that, like, yeah, they'd probably sue us for defacing their apartment. Landlords here, they used to pull a lot of stunts where they would mail you a threatening letter. I mean, it was pretty threatening sounding, and it was like under section D3. You know, I don't know, whatever, all these laws that basically protect businesses from, like, people that I don't know, but they're like, your grass needs cut, like, or we can evict you under whatever law. And it's like, what if you were in the hospital or something, and you couldn't, like, oh gosh, that's a nightmare, I got charged a late penalty, but I was in the hospital, so I couldn't send any outgoing, like, I didn't have checks on me, to mail something out. Like, you couldn't leave the facility, even though it was voluntary to be there. You could actually check yourself out at any time. But I thought they meant before that you could leave the vicinity and then come back out. I was like, oh, I could probably go out there and hit my vape and then just walk right back in. No, it wasn't like that at all. But it wasn't like when I was in Clarion Psychiatric Center, that was really, really, really strict, where I couldn't have my phone at all. You know how you talked to me while I was in there. And I really got myself together in there, though. Yeah, I needed a rest. Yeah, like, I had burned myself out, and yeah, and then I kind of, we had that experience happen at work, and yeah, and after all that crazy stuff happened. Oh, this. It's always complain about low disk space, which kind of worries me that it could cut lives. The live stream might like fail or something. Hopefully not. All right. Set alarm for 15 minutes.
There, your alarm's set for 6:45 p.m.
"15 minutes is when the crumblies go on. That they seem to be best to put them on there on top of there like halfway through. Because the muffins seem to always consistently be done at 30 minutes. Right on the dot. It's like perfect. I'm getting this like all over my beer. It's so good, actually. Woo. Hey, babe. Hit the like button if you would do the same. Yeah, move the like button if you would do the same. Eat the batter. Hit the like button if you would be like, I'll save it for JJ. I hope you're still there. Signal me, babe. Can you signal me now if you are still here? I'm going to check liked videos. I have not for a bit here. I got to get moving on this.